questions? Yes?
What is your favorite brand of
Brand?
Yeah.
Gear. Okay, I endorse Zildjian cymbals. When Zildjian came here in the Philippines, they were looking for an endorser at that time. I was just 19 years old. And then they saw me and then offered me the Zildjian endorsement. And then, of course, in the early years, I started at 4 years old. Okay, 4 years old. And then when I was 8 years old, I represented the Philippines for the World Miracle Transfer performance in Japan. I went already to Japan to represent the Philippines. I was 8 years old. Then, right after that, when I came home, I joined show bands at the age of 10. And then, later on, at the age of 16, I became a session drummer. What do I mean by session drummer? So, who's the famous artist that you know? Michael Jackson, who else? Beyonce,
Jay-Z.
Who's that?
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley. This is dead already. I will decline this friend request. Okay, Elvis Presley. Just imagine if Elvis Presley is alive and then he needs a session drummer in my house and I do my gig. Okay, I have arrangements and charts. Okay, we'll have 2 rehearsals and then we'll have a show. Okay, so when I go to that gig, he's going to give me the paper and then I'm going to read and then play his all songs. Okay, play all the songs. Now, this is a session work. Now, I started that when I was 16 years old. During that time, I don't have any gear because I'm very poor. Okay? We live, do you know the toilet there in the back? Have you seen it? That's bigger than our house before. So that's how small our house is. So when I sleep like that, my sister is here, my other brother is there, my parents are there, sitting. Okay, so it's a small space. So we're very poor there. And then I was praying and then I said, Lord, give me the blessing. So, because I do believe in blessing. So if I deserve it, give it to me. Then, a few years later, Zildjian called when I was 19. Zildjian called. We wanted to be the endorser. What is an endorser? They will give you free cymbals. Whatever you like. How many? How many you like? So that's how exciting it is. So I took all the cymbals that I like. I got 18 cymbals, different. two kinds of hi-hats, whatever it is. Now, the privilege is this. If it breaks, I will just give it to Zildjian back. Can you replace it with another brand or with another series? Sure. And then the new series is there. Smell from the oven, it's fresh. Okay, even if it's not break. Oh, I have a 17-inch dark custom here. Can I replace it for 19-inch canopy? It's not break. Sure. And then I got another one. So it's free. So what I did is, some of the drummers then cannot afford that. Okay, so if they cannot afford it, I let them use my cymbal. If they break it, don't worry. They are my friends. I just called cymbal and said, hey Zindal, I use my cymbals and it's broken. Okay, replace. Okay. But I cannot sell them. Why? Because there is a serial number. If they found out that you sell them and then they found that your serial number and the other numbers they might, you might lose your endorsement. Okay? So I'm very careful with that. I can let you borrow my cymbals, but you have to give it back to me. Don't sell it. Okay? I let it borrow to Art, and Art said, oh, this is expensive. I will sell this. Okay. And then I call Art, where's my cymbal? I misplaced it. I let Andre use it, and Andre misplaced it also. Okay, I'm dead to Zildjian. So I don't do that. Okay. Now, I only prayed for cymbals. I said to the Lord, give me an endorsement because I cannot afford to buy cymbals. One cymbal costs 18,000 pesos, 20,000. It depends. Sometimes 30,000 pesos. So now I got them for free. But Lord, I don't have a drum set. I only prayed for cymbals. Okay. Actually, I only dream. I dream on, Lord, just give me opportunity to be featured in the Zildjian magazine. That's all I asked. I did not even pray for, give me such lots of symbols. Just give me if I want to be featured in this magazine. And the Lord gave me symbols. And the Lord gave me the following 2 years a Gretsch drum set endorsement. Woo! The Gretsch drum set. Sir, can we get you an endorsement for a Gretsch? Of course, that's a US brand. All right. What drum set do you like? Just let me know. Of course, me? You're asking me? Okay. I want 1 bass drum. I want 8-inch. I want 10-inch. I want 12-inch. I want 14-inch. I want 16-inch. I want 18-inch. Yes, sir. Okay. Then they shipped it to me. And then when I tried it, wow! I let all my students in my drum program use it. Okay, use it. Okay, if you break it, don't worry. I can replace that because it's free. Okay, now, after 2 years, they said, sir, you deserve a US-made new Brooklyn series of Gretsch. The first drums that I had is only 80,000 pesos. Okay, but it's good. But now, they gave me 250,000 pesos US Brooklyn series. And it came from the US. And they gave it to me, and it smells really good. You know, most of the musicians, they work hard. They go abroad to save money and to buy the kits that they like. But for me, I just prayed for it, and the Lord saw my hard work. I've been practicing, as you can see. I break my skin. I break my arms and fingers by practicing, to make sure I'm effective in what I do. And then they sold that to me. And then they offered me that drum set endorsement. Now, the Lord did not stop there. They told me, sir, do you want to endorse LP products, Latin percussions? Of course! And then later on, sir, do you want to endorse Zildjian sticks? Of course! And then maybe this year my signature stick will come out. Okay?
Wow.
And then later on, sir, do you want to endorse our music store? A music store, all the products there. Of course! And then every time I got endorsement, I don't forget to thank the Lord. I always kneel down and I pray. Kneeling down is an act of submission. You know, you're submitting. And then I pray and thank you. And that's why blessings come again. Now, one day I was surprised. I'm a drummer, right? One day, a company called, sir, can you endorse our soap? Soap? Yeah, I'm a drummer, right? Yes. We are from Mindanao. And then we have a BioLeaf product. It's an aloe vera soap. And good for drummers who sweat so much. And then you will not smell. Really? Can I try the product first? Of course! And then they sent me 3 boxes of soap, which is roughly for 6 months. So I tried it, and it's really good. It's really, really good. And it's a little bit pricey because it's an aloe vera soap. So what I did is just went to Mindanao, and Mindanao is the south of the Philippines. And then just had a radio tour that I'm using BioLeaf soap. It's really good for seasoned drummers like me. Oh, and, you know, when you use it, your skin will be whiter. Really, when I play the drums, it's smoother. My skin is smoother. You know? It's easy for me to play drums. Wow! And then their sales went up because a lot of drummers tried it. It's good. And I've been endorsing it for quite a while. Now, that endorsement did not stop there.
Wow.
No, World Balance Shoes. Do you want to endorse our product? Of course! So, yes, okay. Then the World Balance gave me, I think, 8 pairs for free. The initial 8 pairs. Wow. What will I get? Okay, but these guys are not World Balance. These are Onitsuka Tiger from Japan. Just like that. I went to Japan Japan and bought this. I had 2 years ago, and then 2 years ago, yes. Just last year, and then last November. I bought this in July, and then November I work balance gave the endorsement. Now I have 8 pairs, right? So it's too much. And then I went to my family, my father and my mother and my brothers and my siblings. Do you need shoes? Oh God! Yes, that's the same thing. Okay, I gave it all to them except for one shoe, and then I gave the 7 pairs to them, and then I left 1 pair for me. So that they all will be happy. Okay, so I gave it to my siblings. Now I'm still waiting. Maybe there's food. Do you think there's our food? Of course. Why not? Okay, Jollibee or whatever. Okay, I'll be happy to have that. So that's the story of my endorsement. You were just talking about gear, but I have already. Okay, what else do you need to know? Love life. How about household chores?
Your love life. Your love life.
Yes, what else?
How are you coming out?
My family? What do you mean? My parents, my siblings, or my wife and kids? Okay. When I was growing up, I started working when I was 4 years old, right? I'm the only breadwinner of the family. So my siblings, they graduated because of me. I supported their education. The next one to me is the administration head in University of the Philippine General Hospital in Manila.
Oh, yeah.
And then the next one to her is the head administration for surgeons in Philippine General Hospital also. And he's a chemical engineer graduate in UP Diliman. The next one to him, she's a girl, is now in the US, in New Jersey. She's a nurse, certified nurse, and she's there and she's married. Next one to her is the most genius brother that I have in my family. He graduated cum laude in UP Diliman. It's a hard. My parents are okay. I gave them all of them a house setup because of my drumming. First I bought a lot during when I was in the session industry when I was 18 years old, and eventually we made a house from there, and then because of my earnings, and then they're living there, they're happy, and then sometimes they go vacation, sometimes my family is okay. So my family's okay.
Yeah.
What else?
Happy ending.
Happy ending. Okay, what else? Yes,
Which artist have you played with?
haven't played.
Have you played with?
Session.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what my prayer before was? Because I saw my father. My father is a hardworking guy, but he was working too much to earn a living. He had a milestone,
Yeah.
and then he has to rest. I told my father, "Don't worry, Pa." I called him, and then I said to him, "I will make sure every artist here in Manila, I will play for them. I will make sure." And then I will make sure we will have a comfortable life. Okay? I did not promise that we will be super duper rich. No,
Yeah.
comfortable. Then at the age of 21, every single artist here, name it, I played with them already. And then international artists like Patty Austin, Grammy Award-winning Patty Austin, Christopher Cross, Kenny Rankin, the late Kenny Rankin, Ron Kinoli, and then other jazz artists also, Charito. I can't remember everyone's others. Dead already. Okay. Internationally, I played with them. A lot of artists, even Japanese artists, even Korean artists. So Bruno Mars, I played with Bruno Mars through a recording. He has an endorsement here in the Philippines, and then he recorded his voice in the US and his guitar playing, and then I recorded the drums in. So he gave me, no, it's for the bench commercial for Miss Universe 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So we did that track, and then along with I haven't met Bruno Mars, but because of the technology, I can do that. So I think we're done. Just last question. Yes, Alex. Yes, Alex.
What was your most terrifying
There's a movie. There's a movie. Terrifying and scary is what you feel if you are not practicing. That's the scariest part. I discovered the most terrifying and scariest, and I'm so nervous was when I was not practicing. If you're not prepared, if you're not ready, if you wake up in the morning and you don't have much time to practice your materials, and then you came to me and said, what will I do? What will I do? Just play with it. I'm so afraid for that, you know. It happened when I was a teenager, and I was lazy. Okay, that's why if there's a project, they will call, sir, can you do a project? Sure. Send me the tunes, send me the MP3. I will learn it, I will write it, and then I go to the gig and prepare it. So that when I go there, I'm having fun. You're not gonna believe this, but every time I play now, every artist, even if it's international artists, when I read the music, and then same thing with my bandmates because they're professionals, we're thinking of one thing: where is the best ramen in this area? Where is the best food in this area? Because after this rehearsal, we're gonna go there. Before the show, we're gonna eat the best ramen, we're gonna eat the best chicken or pork or whatever. That's what we're thinking about food. We're not thinking about what we're playing. No, we're thinking that's how relaxed we are. Sometimes if we're out of the country, where's the best shopping area to go? And then where's the electronic shop? Where's the toy shop? We want to visit it while playing and while doing the rehearsal. So that's how relaxed we are, because we can sight in everything, because we've been practicing for all our lives, you know? That's why you have to do that, because that's our reward. Sometimes you only have few gigs. That's why you make sure you're having fun on that gig, you know? Think of food, not think of, I might make a mistake. You make a mistake. So that's how I answer it. What's the terrifying gig? When you are there. Yes, last question, Batana. What's your name? Okay. Yes, last question. Who's the best drummer in the Philippines? Okay. No, you know what? That's a good question. That's the best question that I have right now. Why? Because I don't believe that there's a best. There's the greatest. There's no best, there's no greatest except for the Lord or who you believe in your religion. But for me, no. There's no best. The best for me are the ones who are effective. So you have to ask who's the most effective drummer? Okay? Why? Because who's your favorite drummer in abroad? Wow! Of course! Who's your favorite drummer?
Thomas Lang.
Thomas Lang. Who's your favorite drummer, Lance? Jeff Porcaro. Who's your favorite drummer?
Whoever's on YouTube.
Yeah, who particularly? Name one.
I forgot his name.
Steve Gadd, Dave Whitehead, Vinny Colaiuta.
Tommy Igo is a good teacher.
Tommy Igo. Who's your favorite drummer? What? What's the name? Oh, you have to know the name. Who's your favorite drummer, Gabe? What's his name?
Vance drumming.
Vance
Drumming.
Okay. You have a favorite drummer? No. Favorite drummer? Joey Jordison. How about you guys?
Oh, Steve.
Incubus?
Cobus.
Okay, Tony writes. Forgot? And how about you, Andre? See? You have all different drummers. Why? Because you saw him, he's really good in what he do. He's effective on his area. I cannot say that Thomas Lang is better than your drummer, or Tommy Aiko, or your drummer, No, I can't say that because they are both good drummers. You know, for you, he's the best. He's the best. He's the best. Now, you did not realize that they are just effective on their ways, in their area. Joey Jordison, for example, he's really metal. He's really good in his area. Okay, Tommy Aiko cannot beat Joey Jordison in metal, especially in makeup. He will not wear makeup like that. So he's the only guy who can do that. So he's effective on his way. And then Joey, same thing. It's not also effective on the big band time of like Tommy Aiko and being an educator because he doesn't do that. That's why there's no best, there's no greatest, and there's no number one. It's all who's the effective drummer. That's why for myself I try to be effective on a lot of things. Pop, rock. I studied Afro-Cuban. I studied Brazilian. I studied big band. I studied jazz. I studied gospel. So I studied world music. Okay, so these are all different tastes. It's like a buffet of food. There's kimchi. There's fried chicken, spaghetti. There's sashimi, Japanese food. There's ramen. These are, you cannot say ramen is the best food rather than this fried chicken or this pizza, you know? These are all different tastes. That's why you have to research and be effective on a lot of things so that you can get a lot of gig and opportunities. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. No. Later, downstairs.
Yeah, tomorrow.
You have to change. Yeah.
Right now, we'll go down at 6:30. Yes, madam.
You want to put the stuff first in expression.
Yeah.